Haikyuu homies, my name is VictoriaGarrick, and today I will be reacting to Haikyuu episode 6. I'm so excited for today's episode because we're going to see a scrimmage, so we will finally, or at least I will finally, you guys have probably seen this before, I will finally see Kageyama and Shoyo in the same uniform, crazy, playing against another team. So I can't wait, let's get right into it. Before we do, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I have haikyuu reactions every single Tuesday, and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a video, and also give this video a thumbs up if you love haikyuu. One more thing, you can also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter if you want to hang with me on social media throughout the rest of the week, so those accounts will be linked here. Definitely go follow me and check that out. Okay, let's dive into the video. Oh yeah, Shoyo threw up on the bus, must we not forget. That is the last thing he should say if he knows he's nervous. Thank you. Suga. I think it's Suga, but I wanted it to be Suga. You guys, I should know names better than I do right now. It's episode 6. Someone did comment on the last video something about Suga being like Suga Daddy or something, Suga Daddy, and I was like, here for it. Oh, it was Suga Mama because he is very mother-like with the team. He takes care of everyone. It was Suga Mama, and I thought that was funny. I'm really curious to know how he's gonna end up playing because of all these nerves. An interesting team.
今日来るカラスノってさ、あれがいるとこだろ？はい。コート上の王様。お前、出身中学同じだろ？金田一。ああ、影山っすか。別に大したことないっすよ。確かに個人技は頭一つ抜けてました。チームプレーってのが根本的に向いてないんですよ。あいつ自己中だから。まあ言った先はカラスノだしな。昔は強かったのか知らんけど、カラスノっつったらノリが美人ってことくらいしか覚えてないし。マジか？そうなのよ。ちょっとエロい感じでさ。あとそういや、ガルン悪いやついたな。
don't talk about, what's his name? Is it Takanga? What's his name? Because I love him. His energy is elite. Him. Wow, they really... Do you guys hear that music that comes in every time Suki does something like savage? Not even savage. Suki can just exist and they play that music. I'm gonna get copyrighted if we include the music, but it basically is like... I can't even do it, but it's like I don't even know, you guys. I can't even replicate it because it's like that's a better example of it. Anyways, if you wonder what I'm talking about, just listen to the music during Suki's arrival in this episode, and also I think it was episode 3 when Shoyo met him for the first time, and that music just, it hit. You know what's interesting? Tell me, you guys, if this is an anime thing, but see this shot right here? When they're zoomed out, the drawing or the illustration of the characters is different than when we see them up close. It almost looks like a completely different artist or something when I see their full bodies. Let me know. Tanaka! I said Takanga. Tanaka, I knew it. It's called growth, and our dear Kageyama has grown. He's changed. He's a team player. Hitting lines! Are hitting lines not just the most fun? It's just right before the game. You get to show off to the other team. I love hitting lines. Shoyo. Shoyo, get back to your gratitude and your joy for the game. An onion. Shoyo, say good things. Wait, that started? I thought Shoyo started off by saying he's nothing like that, and then but then he started to say bad things about him? Why? Unless it's strategy. Are the best. Shoyo, this is the last thing you need right now. You're already psyched out. Mindless pawn who does whatever he wants. That kind of sounds like our sweet Shoyo. I love how Tanaka just gives no Fs, if you know what I mean. I feel like Tanaka would have the no regrets tattoo, if you know what I'm saying. Ooh, this is a great point. You definitely want to be someone who makes the teammates and players around you feel confident in their game. I've played with people who have made me feel like I can't make mistakes or I have to be perfect, and it's so stressful when you feel like you're on eggshells around your own teammates. And maybe they're not doing it intentionally, but that's why I think it's important, if you can, to go out of your way to encourage your teammates to go all out. And it's okay to make mistakes and pick them up when they're down, as opposed to shutting them and making them feel horrible. It's so hard to play that way. And you can see Shoyo's so nervous to play next to Kageyama. The number one thing you shouldn't say to someone who's having anxiety. Relax. Honestly, maybe this will do it. I would be here for it. Oh my god, the game is starting. Isn't it crazy how Shoyo went from such joy and excitement in episode 1 to be here and all this confidence and we're gonna beat them and I'll beat anyone, and now he got to this new level and suddenly he's doubting himself and he's nervous for the game to even start. He can't even think about or tap into the confidence he used to have. You know, and I've been there, the exact situation. I talked about this, you guys, in the last episode about my mental health. I walked into USC like, let's do this. I'm gonna attack it. I earned a starting spot, and then we started playing, we started winning, and I started losing all my confidence and doubting everything. So I'm really interested to see how he's going to get out of this. Wait, you guys. Is Kageyama number 4? Oh my god. Me and Kageyama were the same number. A standing float. Oh gosh, he's freaking out. I love Tanaka on the outside. He's a born outside. You know what I do love about this? For any one of you who's experienced anxiety or nerves around playing volleyball, you just feel seen watching this. Because it's usually not a storyline we see, is an athlete being really nervous and sick to their stomach to play. So I love that we're seeing it here. Because it happens to a lot of us. Oh my gosh, come on, Hinata. I want to see if I can make a prediction of if I think he is going to get out of this anxiousness in this game or not. My prediction is going to be no. Yeah, okay. Oh gosh. You know when this happens, when that person goes back to serve and you're like, just hit it in. Like you see how Shoyo looks really different in this picture than he does most of the time? That's what I'm wondering about the anime, so you guys let me know. Oh, that is like the worst thing that could have happened. I'd say there's a list of 10 things that could have happened, and that is the worst. Deep breaths, Kageyama, deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, Kageyama. In. I feel like he's not gonna yell at him or hurt him. I think he's gonna say something inspirational. It's my call. I called it. So true. So true. The worst thing possible already happened, Shoyo. So what is there to be afraid of? He's like hypnotizing him right now. It's low-key so true. Oh my gosh, this is such a great comparison. Reid Priddy is a 4-time Olympic medalist. He's played on the USA men's volleyball team for 4 Olympics. So for 16 years, Reid Priddy has been one of the best players in the world. And he told me on my podcast, Real Pod, which you should listen to it. I'll link this episode in the bio. He told me his college coach told him, I will not bench you. No matter what mistakes you make, I will not bench you. And he said that promise freed him of any fears. Kind of like how Kageyama's like, you did the worst thing ever and I'm not going to bail on you. Make Shoyo feel confident to do anything else. So I think that's a great way to bring out confidence in someone is letting them know you are not going to bail on them. I remember one game my freshman year, I thought I passed so horribly. And I went up to my coach after the game and I was like, I know I didn't play well. I can do better. Please give me another chance. And my coach looked at me and said, like, what are you talking about? He's like, you're still going to start the next game. I don't bail on people. And I think those moments really build trust and confidence amongst coaches, players, and teammates. Okay, it's comeback time. It's comeback time. Let's go second set. It's so funny how the fear of getting subbed out or wanting to play well so badly makes you play bad. You guys, this is one of my favorite episodes so far. I just love the camaraderie and I love the lesson we're learning in this episode. Let's go, episode 6. Okay, let's go. I have good vibes about this.
これから第2セットじゃん。おい、後で後頭部狙うサーブ教えて。
あ、僕にも後で教えてね。
They're not jump floating yet. Interesting. Because the jump float, when it does come, I know causes a ruckus because all y'all watched my jump float serve tutorial before I even knew what haiku was, and the whole comment section is haiku. So I'm interested to see the jump float come. Comment down below, let me know what episode the jump float comes, because I'm looking forward to it. Come on, connect. 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 Oh god, there's nothing worse than a whiffle like that. He didn't even whiffle it, it was an air ball. God, talking under the net. We need to do without that number 6. You're getting in his head.
Hinata! 悪い。今のトス少し高かった。影山が謝った。
Snaps for the growth. We love a king who apologizes and admits when he's wrong and can be better for his teammates. I can't snap, listen. Not a lot of sound. Remember when I said I hope they talk about reading? This is good because the opponent's actually reading the court right now. Let's go! Yay! Oh my god, I'm so excited it worked. Tanaka, I freaking love you. Do people love Tanaka? Because I know you guys love, obviously the Hinata Shoyo fan club is unreal. Obviously, we got the Kageyama stands. Obviously, Tsuki is polarizing. Obviously, Sugar Mama, we love him. Tanaka. Please tell me people stand Tanaka. Let me know. Great. Yes! Oh my god, this is so fun to watch. Yes, Shoyo, you did it right. Wait! Isn't episode 6 when we get a tease of Nishinoya? I just remembered that! Okay, I'm excited. Are they going to a third set? Pro tip. Okay, so Shoyo just said, I used to be the best on my team, but now I'm on a team where everyone else is better than me. That is a major piece of advice I have for any of you volleyball players or athletes out there who want to get better at your sport. Be on a team where you are not the best. Obviously, it's fun to get playing time and it's fun to be the best, but you are not getting better or you're not getting pushed or you're not getting as good as you can be if you are the best on a team. Whereas if you're on a team where you are showing up and you are grinding and they are hitting balls that are too hard for you or they are moving faster than you can move and you're trying to work to keep up to them, you are going to get so much better than if you were just in a place where you weren't being challenged. My first year of club, I made a 14 threes team, so I was on the worst team possible. I told you guys, I feel like I'm literally Shoyo. I was on the worst team possible, and then but I was the best. And then halfway through the season, someone got hurt on the 14 twos team, and so they asked if I wanted to go up. And I was really nervous because I was like, I'm leaving the comfort of this team and I'm the best one to go up to 14 twos and to not even get playing time. But I did it. I took the leap and I'm so glad I did that. And then even though I started on the bench, by the end of the season, I was in a starting role and I was one of the best hitters on 14 twos. And I would have never grown that much as a player had I stayed comfortable on 14 threes. So I recommend if you can get on a team where the coaching and the playing is better than your level of play, get on that team. Also, speaking of my advice, my coaching advice, volleyball advice, also just any advice in general, I have a profile on an account called heyhe.ro. So if you go to this link, I think it's heyhe.com/influencer/VictoriaGarrick, you guys can ask me anything and I will take a selfie video on my phone talking to you and giving you my personal feedback and advice. There is a small fee, but that's because it's a very personalized question service where I am definitely going to answer you and give you a video response back. So if you're interested in that or you have any questions for me, definitely go to heyhe.com/influencer/VictoriaGarrick. The link will be in the bio where you can ask me anything and I will send you a video back. Okay, back to HAIKYUU. I just have stuffed animal foot right here.
俺だってあんなの初めて見て、影山のあの無茶ぶりトスに合わせられるスパイカーがいるなんて。
それは違うな。あの5番は全くボールを見てないように見える。
監督、どういう？
影山が振り下ろされる手のひらピンポイントにボールを合わせているんだと。
あの影山が。
This guy's just baffled at everything Kageyama today.
何がすごいって100%影山のトスを信じて飛んでるってことだよ。ボールはここに上がってくると。ブロック振られてもレシーブしっかり上げてこっちだって今出せるベストメンバーなんだ。プライド見せろよ。
Hi. I love that.
すごいですね、影山。やっぱうちで取れなかったのは痛かったですね。声はかけてたんですよね。
Make them regret it. Nothing better than playing a team that didn't want you and beating that team. You know what I'm talking about? At club tournaments, in conference play, when you're like, good game, and you're looking at that coach like, you didn't give me an offer. Good game. Yeah, feels good.
あんな風なプレーをしてくれたかはわからないよ。カラスノだったから、あの5番がいたからこその今の影山なのかもしれない。
Speaking of romances, because I'm looking at Kageyama and Shoyo being so cute together, you guys said there's no romances in anime. Sad. But it was funny because you also commented on my last video saying, but we like to imagine, and I'm like so here for that. Tsuki! I love how they are explaining the rotations because that is something that's difficult to understand. I still struggle with how all of them work in various ways, but I think it's great that you watching this show, you learn a lot about the game of volleyball, especially since a lot of fans just don't even care about rotations. They just say, oh, you all run to your spots. And I'm like, it's a little bit more particular than that. Gosh, I love Suki. Guys, I think I'm in love with my first anime character, and his name is Suki. Yay! Oh gosh. Oh, I thought the second set had ended. It hasn't. Yay, they won the second set. I feel like Shoyo gets hit about 8 times an episode. They always end on a cliffhanger, and I act surprised every time. Wait, we didn't see Nishinoya, right? I thought the teaser was in episode 6. Is it in episode 7? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm so excited for episode 7. Okay, the show is just getting so good. I can't wait to see more. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really love each and every one of you haiku homies. Thank you for showing up, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting. This community means so much. It's so special that you guys have welcomed me into the anime world so kindly, and I'm really enjoying exploring this entire show, and especially doing with all of you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. I post videos every single Tuesday reacting to haiku, and I also post my regular channel videos on Thursdays doing lots of fun stuff, which I really recommend you check out as well. Don't forget to follow me on social media. All those accounts will be linked around the screen. You can follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, and also I have a podcast called Real Pod. Definitely check out the Reid Priddy episode, and I've also interviewed volleyball players like April Ross, Kerri Walsh-Jennings, Dustin Watten, Kathryn Plummer, so many volleyball players. So definitely go give those a listen. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you back here next Tuesday for episode 7.